Is digital money the way to the future? If so, what exactly will a future currency look like? Stay tuned to find out as we spill the most happening tea in the world of crypto. That's right, it seems the ever-elusive dream of universal digital currency may not be too far off after all. This just in, the IMF is working on a new digital currency called the Universal Monetary Unit, or Unicoin. Which means if you own some riches in crypto or are simply looking for a new place to invest, this new development affects you big time. But maybe we're getting ahead of ourselves. To understand why this latest piece of news is so game-changing, we need to go back to the start. What are cryptocurrencies, and why do we need them? Well, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are mysterious bits of code electronically mined, stored, and accessed, signaling a major shift in how we power our national and global economy. In fact, some people claim that these elusive bits of code might soon replace money as we know it. But why exactly do we need an alternative to traditional currencies like the dollar or the euro? Well, to figure that, we have to go back in time. In 2018, when the global financial crisis hit, trust in central state banks around the world pretty much dropped to an all-time low, leading many to question the legitimacy of traditional finance systems. That is, systems where money is measured against a standard and set value such as gold or the US dollar. In other words, something tangible, something you can hold, touch, and see. As markets and banks around the world came crashing, the need for a more innovative form of money went soaring high, pushing the private sector to develop a new and rather elusive form of digital money that no one had ever heard of. In 2009, the world's very first cryptocurrency, the famous Bitcoin, was launched by a group of anonymous computer programmers, attracting thousands of buyers and investors in just a short span of time. In fact, did you know within a decade from the launch of the world's first cryptocurrency, 1,500 new ones such as Ethereum and Dogecoin have made their way into the crypto market? With different currencies developing cult followings among the tech-savvy, one thing is for sure, the world is being ushered into a brand new era with a new alternative to traditional paper money. Yet, with the recent fall in the value of Bitcoin, you might think that the age of crypto is over for good. But it seems this mighty 2022 drop in Bitcoin's value is not the end after all. Want to know why? That's because IMF, or the International Monetary Fund, is now launching its own, wait for it, universal digital currency. And in case you are wondering what the IMF is or what role it plays in the global finance system, here's a quick brief. IMF is the world's largest and most important financial body. And one of the key agencies of the UN, IMF is probably also the only intergovernmental body that can steer the world through the murky waters of digital finance. In short, whatever the IMF does can have a major impact on how crypto money is regulated in your country too. So what exactly makes this new global currency so special? Well, the Unicoin is IMF's direct response to the world's need for digital money. Symbolized by the sign U, Unicoin is actually the world's first international central bank digital currency, or CBDC for short. But hey, what exactly is so different about this new cryptocurrency? Well, unlike Bitcoin or other forms of digital cash, Unicoin is endorsed by participating central banks and governments around the world. And guess what? Your Unicoin wallet could actually be connected to your SWIFT codes and bank account. Pretty cool, right? So, it's pretty much just like having money in the bank. For these reasons and more, Unicoin is cryptocurrency reimagined, and possibly the inevitable way into the future, where crypto money, just like fiat money, will also be regulated by governments and banks. So what's next? Well, with the new agenda highlighted by its leaders, it seems the IMF is coming full force into the world of crypto. Turns out, the IMF and World Bank leaders are now actively reaching out to individual governments and business heads. driving a paradigm shift in what the future may hold for the global economy. In fact, did you know the IMF has actually been involved in the crypto world for a while? While advocating for greater control and regulation of digital assets, the IMF has even created specific bodies such as the Digital Currency Monetary Authority, now actively working to make Unicoin a reality. Whether or not the IMF is actually able to achieve this grand plan of a global digital currency, only time will tell. For now, the political momentum is slowly building. But here's the thing, there's still one major glitch in the way. So far, governments around the world have adopted different policies to deal with cryptocurrencies. While countries like Japan and Switzerland have already made new laws to regulate crypto assets, countries in the EU or UAE are still in the process of drafting new laws and policies, while other developing nations in the global south may still be a long way from playing a key role in the new crypto game. For this reason, bringing so many individual countries and economies on one page is probably not going to be easy. And whether the world's most important financial body is really able to deliver on its lofty promise still remains to be seen. For now, you need to know that digital money comes with its own set of unique challenges. From cybercrime and other operational risks, such as recent cases of hacking in the digital space, show us exactly how much can go wrong in a crypto-based economy. And remember, when it comes to digital money, there is also the big energy question. Considering how large amounts of energy are needed to power computers that mine your digital money, it means the eventual cost of producing any new cryptocurrencies is sure to be high. So yeah, there is a lot to consider and much to think about. I mean, just imagine, in just the past few years, crypto assets have gone from being niche products to an alternative model of global finance.